as they are coming. UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres has now reacted to the US strikes on Iranian nuclear sites. In a social media post, Antonio Guterres has said, and I quote, "I am gravely alarmed by the use of the force by the United States against Iran today. This is a very dangerous escalation in a region already on the edge and a direct threat to international peace and security. There is a growing risk that the conflict could rapidly get out of control with the catastrophic consequences for civilians, the region and the world. Call on member states to de-escalate and to uphold their obligations under the United Nations Charter and other rules of the international law. The perilous hour, it is critical to avoid a spiral of chaos and there is no military solution. The only path towards forward is diplomacy. The only hope is peace," unquote. Major General Anuj Mathur also continues to be with us. Major General Anuj Mathur, we have just heard the statement from UN General Antonio Guterres, and this is at the time when everyone is looking at the big impact by the United States President Donald Trump. But same time, Mr. Guterres has said that it's a time to move forward with diplomacy, and UN Secretary General makes it clear that de-escalation is the way forward. Do you think there is any space left for that option or for that a way to move forward with?
See, I'll tell you what. The military option is always a tool for eventual settling of things on the negotiating tables. There are no solutions which can be found only with a kinetic action or only with the military action. Now, two things are there. One, you cause so much of attrition on one nation so that they are forced to come down to their knees, the way we did it in Sindhu. One. Second thing is that each one achieves their own, phases and get away from their own domestic requirements. Iran needs to do something to make sure that there is no unrest within Iran for inaction. So they will, if they will do this. So that is the second thing. But eventually, what can bring them down, bring them to a negotiating table or de-escalate it, is that an assurance from Iran of not going nuclear and signing the deal. Unless that happens, I don't see a de-escalation. But as of now, if you ask me, it will further escalate because Iran will surely retaliate to what has happened last night. So de-escalation likely to happen only if the Iranis succumb to the requirements or the demands of the Americans. That is very clear, and unless they do it, because by bombing the 3 nuclear sites, America has made it very clear that they are willing to go to any length for Iran to come down and sign the nuclear deal. There is no way Iran can become a nuclear power. There are 2-3 more things which I would like to bring out here. One, the Arab world also does not want Iran to become a nuclear power. Let that be very clearly known. Pakistan does not want Iran to become a nuclear power because their stake and their aim at becoming the Khalifa of Islamic world is based only on that nuclear capability which they have. If there is somebody else who also has the same aim somewhere or the other in their minds, if they also acquire nuclear capability, their chances will become dimmer. So Pakistan, that is why Mr. Munir Mullaji was there in a house arrest of sorts in US for 6-7 days. That is second. And the third thing is that there is no one who has come out in open support with military aid in favor of Iran. Iran is, to my mind, alone in this fight, and they will have to take the call of trying to, agree to the US terms. Thank you.
Well, Major General Anuj Mathur, thank you very much for being with us on the telecast. Appreciate your comments at this